Okay, here we are then. This is the Crystal Green Bay Resort in Turkey. I'm mainly doing this video because before I came here, I looked on YouTube for some ideas of what the place would be like and found it very difficult to find any videos that were actually in English. So I'm doing this to sort of give you some idea of what the place is like. I'm not going to be shooting sort of the reception area or the rooms or anything like that because they are what they are. So just going to sort of take you around the resort to let you see what it's like. So I'm starting off at the very far end. There's been a few changes to the place from the videos that you can see at the moment. They've sort of had a bit of a refurb of the place. So I'm starting at the very end, and this is the seating decking area with some beds on the actual decking, which they've actually moved down a bit because it used to be over there where they've now got sort of sun canopies, but you have to pay to go on that decking over there. But where we are now, and there's also a bar at the end of the decking. So okay, we'll have a little stroll down here now, and what we're coming to now is the 4.8 bar, where you get some entertainment in the evening. Okay, so now I'll take you into the 4.8 bar. So far we've spent most of our evenings in here because it's really relaxed vibe to the place, and because I'm here with my family, we find it a nice area to just relax in the evening, have a few drinks, and also there's table tennis and pool for the kids. If you're on the beach also, there's a bit of music, as you can hear in the background. At the moment there's nobody in here, but this is sort of the area you get in. Like the sunshine. At the moment, we'll take a walk up. Oh, the actual name of the bar is the 4.8 feet bar. Okay. So there we have then the resort's beach just in front of you, and there's a few of the places you like to relax in the evening. And then directly behind the bar is sort of the young children's pool play area. I'll take you up there now. Children's slides and pool, and then just behind it there's a park for the younger children. And if we go back down into the bar, as you can see, they got table tennis and a pool table. So we'll go now, we'll wander now down here towards the amphitheatre where they have evening shows for the children, and we also got the main restaurant where you come for like breakfast and meals in the evening. There's another shot there of the resort's beach. The actual place itself is very, very clean and tidy, and there's always people like cleaning up after you, so you can't fault the place for the cleanliness. We'll have a little stroll around here now, and there's another sort of kids club for the younger kids to play in. My granddaughter's been in there a few times since she's been here. And then we got steps then that go up to the amphitheatre. I'll see if we can get up there. I don't know if that's open at the moment, but we'll have a look. There's another view there of the kids' swimming area and little park for the younger ones. Okay, so we'll have a little stroll up these steps now to the amphitheatre. So there we have the entertainment stage, or amphitheatre as they call it. This has all been redone, new seats. No bar up here, so if you're coming up here and you like a beer, don't forget to bring a few beers up with you. Okay, so here we are now down on the beach, which is part of the resort obviously. And as you see there, they've got a sign up there, so this end of the beach is an adults only section of the beach, which stretches down as far as the water sports area where you can do speedboats and jet skis and if I pan across here now, I'll take you to, that's the area there with the sun lounges on the decking, where you've got to actually pay to go on to. And there's the rest of the beach. And then if I pan around just a little bit further, this here is the snack bar. And the snack bar opens whenever the main restaurant is closed. The snack bar opens, and the main restaurant is just up there a little bit, and the snack bar is here. And I must say, the food in the snack bar has been excellent. I've got to be fair, you get it's not just like pizzas and burgers and things like that. They give you a menu to choose from. It's not just a stand up, have a snack and go away. You can have a sit down. And it's very nice, to be fair. And then that leads you then, that way up there takes you to the main reception. But we'll be taking a walk up now, because I'm going to show you where the adult only pool is. We've got a little section here as well. It's just adults only. And you've got a few hammocks and a few lounges and the lifeguard tower. So that's the adult only section of the beach, if that's something you're looking for. There it is. So we'll just have a little walk up now towards the adult only pool. I've been there a few times and it's very nice. I gotta be fair, it is probably my favourite pool for swimming in, the actual pool itself. If I just turn it around a little bit, that's what we've got there then is the sea view rooms, which are there, which are very nice. And then we got this small walk up the path then to the adults only swimming area. So this is adult only. It says adult only, but actually it's anything over 16 years of age. So, and I have been in there at times when it's been quiet and people have had younger children in with them. There's, doesn't seem to be any sort of problems with them letting younger children as well. But I don't know what it's like when it gets a bit busier. But I have been in there. So we just go up this small ramp, and that takes us to the adult only pool. So if I pan around, it's got quite a few sunbeds that goes around. It's like a big capital D shaped pool. And here's what they class as the pool view garden rooms, which is actually one of the rooms where I'm staying, across there. But yeah, this is I would say my favourite pool. If you want to come and have like a bit of a swim, bit of a peaceful swim, this is the one to be at. And now, if you look over in the corner, there's like a Volkswagen camper van. That what they've done is they've turned it into, because they haven't got a bar here on the adult only pool, they've turned the camper van into sort of a place where you can go and you can get like the cans of Coke and lemonade and cans of beer as well. They do FS in cans, so anything you want really there. They got bottles of water you can get. The only thing you really can't get there, I think, is if you want like a coffee or but anything cold, they got them in like a fridge in the Volkswagen camper van. Take you over a little show of it. And then it also, if you go into the corner, then you've got like a decking and seating area. And then if you go beyond that, then that's when you come to the water sports hut, or you can play volleyball as well. So you got the volleyball, and that's where you come for your jet skis or your boat trips and things like that. Okay, so if I just pan around, and if I can just, there's actually the boat that they do boat trips on. The family went on it and they said they enjoyed their time on it, so there it is. I can never look at the adult only pool. Okay, I'll take you now. The resort sort of goes in sort of a round circle. You sort of go up round the one end, you can come back down the other end, and basically where we're going now is up to the pool with the slides, and also like the a la carte restaurants, which you must pre-book the day before if you want to eat in them. And there's 3 restaurants sort of built into one big dining area, so you can take your pick. I think it's sort of like Turkish, Spanish, and I'm not sure if it's like a seafood dining, which you've got to book a day in advance if you want to eat in there. Also, up by the pool there's sort of like a a burger restaurant where if you're in the pool and you don't fancy coming back down to the main restaurant, you can just pop in there for a burger and a beer. There's a beer. There's a bar actually on the pool area. So we'll have a stroll up now. So it's very nice walking through the gardens of the resort as we go up there. And as you can see, you've got small huts everywhere where you can just stop off, relax, and just take time out from, you know, the beaches, the pools, and the bars. You just want to have a little relax for a while. There's plenty here to choose from. They're all nice inside, nice and clean. Yeah, you can just, as we walk up to the pool here, you've got a dining area where in the one corner there you can get like frozen yogurts, you know, slush puppies, that sort of thing, and the seating areas. And then also, if we go a little bit closer, you can see just in there. I'll take you up and have a look around. So there we got the frozen yogurts and like slushies and cold drinks, and then also then at the other hand we've got like your pancakes, your waffles, and to be fair, they're very nice. Okay, little miniature like crazy golf area, which I'll take you through to see now. So I have a little game of miniature golf. There it is. Okay. So what I'll do is now I'll walk up the stairs to where it goes up to the a la carte restaurant, and then that also leads you in to the pool. There we are. This is the entrance to the top pool area. I would say that this is the main pool area. I don't want to film too much in here and spoil people's privacies, and you know, people don't like being filmed, so I'll just film the bar. I won't actually pan around to film people that's actually relaxing. Okay, so that's just an idea of what we got. You can see up in the corner there, that's the slides. Okay, there's plenty of sunbeds here at the moment. There is anyway, because like I say, there's not very many people here at the moment. And I'll film a little bit more later, but for the time being, I can get on the slides. I can have a beer. Okay, so here we are now, and we're actually in the little bar that actually is in the centre of the main pool. Very nice in here. What I have found is the staff that actually work in the resort are all very friendly, can do enough for you. They've been absolutely brilliant since we've been here. Like I say, it's the time that we've spent here so far. I know we've only been here 3 days at the moment, but in those 3 days there's been no complaints. The only thing that we've found a little bit surprising for what they say is a 5-star hotel is that when we tried to get an iron to iron our clothes after we unpacked, that there's no iron you can have at all in the resort. So if you want to iron your clothes, I would suggest that you bring yourself like a travel iron, because you can't get one from the actual reception. Sometimes as well, they even come over to you and bring your drinks over to you, which is, like I say, the staff themselves can't do enough for you. They are very good. Okay, just pan this way as there's nobody sat there, so I can give you a little view of where we are. I don't want to interrupt anybody's privacy, but that's where we are at the moment, sat in the middle of the pool. If you do like a beer, the only beer they serve around the resort is Effis beer, which I wasn't a great fan of, but you know, you do get used to it. But actually in the lobby bar, but only in the lobby bar, you can get Effis, if that's what it's called, and you can also get Beck's as well in there, but all the other bars only serve the Effis lager, and I don't drink it myself, but the shorts, so my wife tells me they do put plenty in, so if you like your shorts strong, you know, you're not going to be disappointed. They have got a menu with a selection of cocktails on as well, which we've had a go on, and to be fair, they've all been pretty good. So like I say, yeah, there's no problems in that respect, except for you can only get sort of one brand of lager. And like I really do with having a cider, because that's the sort I drink. But you know, no complaints. It is what it is, and you just get used to the FS. Okay, here we are up by the slides, and my son and my grandkids a bit of dive down the slides. So there we are, we got a selection of different size slides for everyone to enjoy here, and it's separated from the actual main pool area, which is just down a few steps into the main pool area. There's the a la carte restaurants there. There's like 3 separate sections all in the one building. So that's that. So there we go. There we are. Back on the slides. The grandkids are having a great time. Now we've came out of the slide pool area, which is just there. A short stroll around takes you to these little set of steps that brings you down here. Like I said before, the actual resort sort of goes round in like one big sort of circle, and you came up the one end, and now this is sort of the back end to it. So if I just pan around here and show you what we got, it's not a lot, this is just sort of the main entrance where you come in by coach, or when you arrive, that's that's the entrance to the actual resort. And then what we've got then, just over from the slides, there is a little sort of football pitch for the kids. My 2 grandsons been up here a few times. Now it's not Wembley, but you can still hit a few free kicks into the top corner. So that's that. Like I say, it's nothing special, but the kids seem to enjoy it, so it's there anyway. And then we pan down, then we've got sort of more gardens that you can stroll through, and then that takes you down then to the main reception area, which is just down this road. Okay, so here we are. It's the final day of our holiday, and we're all set, ready to make our way back. So just before I go now, some final thoughts on the Crystal Green Bay Resort and Spa. Overall, like I say, it's been a really good holiday. The actual resort, like I said before, it's really clean and tidy. There's not a fault there. But what I would say is that it's branded itself as a 5-star, and on reflection, I would really say that this is a 3-star. I wouldn't even say it was a 4-star. There's certain things that let it down. Only simple things, but like be put right. But I wouldn't say it was 5 stars. But during our time here, there hasn't been a lot of people here, to be fair. I know it's early in the season, but there really hasn't been a lot of people here. What actually makes the resort is the actual staff. They can't do enough for you. They've been brilliant since day one, and without them here, this would be wouldn't even be a 3-star. As I say, it's the staff that actually make the resort. But I say over the time we've been here, we've had a few problems which have been rectified by the management. So I can't really complain about that. Only the one incident involving my grandson and the slippery tiles by the pool, and all they've managed to do in the remaining days we've been here is put little yellow signs like while you're getting, don't slip. Like you walk around supermarkets and see on the aisles there, they've just put 3 or 4 around the pool, as if like an 11-year-old boy's going to stop to read a sign, watch you don't slip whilst he's trying to play by the pool. So I thought that was very poor of the resort, but apart from that, everything's been fine. It is a nice relaxing resort. It's not, somewhere you want to go if you after a wild time. There's not really anywhere to go outside of the resort unless you actually get a taxi into Bodrum. You are where you are. There's nowhere outside of the resort. So if you're looking for somewhere where you can perhaps step outside and go into a little town or some bars outside, this is not really for you, because like I say, it's 20-minute taxi ride to Bodrum, which will cost you roughly £15 in our money each way. But that's what it is. Okay, thanks for watching the video, and I hope it helps you whilst you're staying here. Okay, bye.